viewers, and welcome to Echoes and Ages, where voices echo and stories cut deep. I'm your host, Valentine Chumba, and today, this very afternoon, we have aspirants here. But now, the talk is about the proof, accountability, and who actually deserves to take the mandate. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause to my guest today. Karibuni sana gents and the lady. Karibuni sana. Please maybe get to know who you are from my left.
Thank you, Val. And it's a serene opportunity for the viewers to know who we are and what we stand for.
Yeah.
So my name is Jenga Kujenga Moya, also known as Jenga Kelvin Washira. And I hail from Moya, the land of rice, popularly known as Pishori.
Yes.
Pishori rice. But I'm a humble guy, as you see, well learned and also willing to take part in the building of this nation as a member of parliament for Moya.
A beautiful girl.
Alright, so good afternoon. My name is Brenda Chepto, Koske, but now famously known as Senator Chepto. I am a resident of Kericho County and I want to be a senator. And if they vote well and vote me in, I'll be the first female senator in Kericho County. So I hope they be part of making history.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's beautiful. Karibu sana mheshimiwa.
Okay, thank you. My name is Amos. Normally called Transform.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me. We are ready to discuss issues pertaining to our residents. And we are ready as well.
I want to believe that we are in the bracket of the youth, yeah? Because I want us to talk about the leadership and also talk about our presidentals, or I don't know how to pronounce the name anyway, but those who came before us. So first, we are going to do the agree or disagree, okay? So you either agree with my statements or you don't.
Yeah.
All right.
Bring it on.
Okay, young leaders are just as corrupt as the old ones.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree as well.
Of course.
Strongly.
You disagree? All of you? Alright, so agree or disagree. Political parties matters more than the people. Be frank.
Are we being
Because
honest?
yes, this one we're going to have an honest discussion. So
Political party?
yeah, matters more than the people.
No.
I disagree.
I disagree, and I think the people precede the parties.
Yeah, I disagree.
Same sentiment? Okay. No, I want now to make this very clear that you're speaking from your own point of view and your people. Because we are talking from Moya, from Kericho, and from Wasingishu. Alright, so agree or disagree, most campaign promises are unrealistic.
Most.
Most,
Come again.
okay, my question is, most campaign promises are unrealistic. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
I agree.
You agree? Now, I want to understand why you people feel like young leaders are just as corrupt, or disagree that young leaders are as corrupt as the old ones.
I think I disagree with it because this is about personality, and we are all different. If we were raised maybe from the same families by the same parents, we would actually put everyone in the same basket. But I think everyone has a different personality. How they deliver and how they do their things would be completely different. And we the youth, I think that's about 18 to 35. We were raised at a time where there was a rise of, the current leaders then when we were young, during our raising, it was at a time that they were fighting for the independence. Not independence, I mean multipartism.
Yes.
And they were fighting for the new constitution. They were fighting for some certain kind of liberty, some liberation. So we grew at that time where we were taught about our rights, we were knowledgeable about how leaders should behave. So I think even with this crop of young leaders that are coming up, I think they would be a different, there'd be a distinct difference between the leaders that came before and these ones, because we have seen and we have first-hand experienced the effects of corruption. We, at the time that we were in school, maybe matters, there was more strikes, teacher strikes compared to now. And that was
let's talk of the corruption part.
Yes.
You feel like the older generations, they were corrupt more than the young ones? Or you feel like the young ones are also going to be corrupted?
Well, we need to be given that chance for us to actually even just practice our leadership. We have not been given that chance, so let them give us a chance, so that after they've given us a chance, let them judge. But I believe there's going to be a distinct difference. Yes.
What do you think?
I think to add to whatever Mheshimiwa said, I think history is already judging them to be more corrupt. If you look at the news, the people who are entirely arraigned in court for issues corruption, they use that minimum. So I mean to say that it is true that the older generation is much more corrupt than the youth. But what is really distinct between the two generations? I think they only had corruption as their means of survival. For us, I think we have a plethora of things that we can do that are genuine, that can bring us the wealth we need to foster our future.
The issue may be our time. If I talk of corruption, you see this maybe technology. I can bring technology to say that we are using technology to curb corruption. And if we can say now and then, you see, now there's so many measures that have been put in place to make sure that there is no corruption. So that evolution itself has enabled to facilitate the issue of what you call it. Now the corruption will be much minimal. And okay, maybe to add on it, we have not been given a chance. Maybe you see the society, we are just a reflection of the society, and there is a lot that is required as a leader. And every now and then there's like you are being seen. So what passes is a true leadership. Maybe then there was law. You can exercise your democracy. Maybe based on this. When there's so many options for now, people knows their rights and what have you. So maybe you can add it.
Amos has said something that I found interesting, and so I need to say that, and if there's a time that there has been a great expose of corrupt maybe systems, is now, and they are the youth that are at the forefront of exposing systems that are corrupt. If you meet a youth that goes to an office and there's a bit or an issue of corruption, or someone is being asked to bribe for a service, they will go to their social media and post about it. So we are the same youth that are now trying to take up these leadership positions.
All right. Now let's talk of the political parties and the people. You all disagree that the political party doesn't matter more than the people. Why do you think so?
Political party matters.
No, you said that the people matters more than the political party.
You see, political parties are tool. We all use it. But now people is the one you seek mandate from them. They are the bosses. So how does the party matter than the real boss? Even you.
Actually, to put it into perspective, it's actually whatever Brenda said. It's a special purpose vehicle. It's whatever is at the terminus. You get in there, and then it takes you to wherever you're going. Devoid of that, if the party has no people, it is just a shell. It's just nothing. So it is the people who have the power above the politics.
So you feel like the people matters more than the party?
They will always matter.
People matter. We are here because of the people. Political parties, just as you said, I'll repeat, it's a vehicle to get you to parliament, for example. Of course, it's important as well, but the people come first, and then the political parties. Because if you're in a we've seen recently some people defect from political parties, but continue to serve the people. So that means people are the presidents. People are more important than political parties.
Really? But now, if I may ask, you can't just be in a certain region and then you take a certain party and win. As much as you have the people's interest at heart, you can't win because of choosing maybe the wrong political party. So you feel like it doesn't matter still?
I feel that we are going to make wrong decisions as a people if we vote in the patterns of political parties being above the interest of the people. So I think it is also the bulk of us as aspiring leaders and also in the bracket of the youth to empower people with civic education so that they understand that they are bigger than the political parties, that they can go beyond thinking about a political party when they are seeking to find a leader who wants to work for them. Because if they understand, as we are speaking today, that it is not the political party that will come to build that school, it is not the political party that will come to solve that problem that they have, then they will go above the thoughts of a political party being the reason as to why they should vote for anyone.
What if the political party is holding the same yes as you?
Even better, it's a win-win situation. We actually say both are equally important, but the people come first. Because even what constitutes a party is the people. The ideologies that you've gone to the ground, you've asked the people, what do you want? That actually seeks or advises what you do on your manifesto. You have to get it from the people. They say ideologies. For example, the UDA party, their manifesto was a better plan, and they said that they went to ground, they collected the views from the people. So everything took precedence, the people took precedence more than the political party. In as much as, for example, when you come to the parliament and you need to vote in something, you need to vote in a bill or a proposition has to be passed, of course the numbers matter, because we have also seen independent candidates who tried to pursue a certain agenda, and without the numbers or the support, their bills don't get passed. So political parties come first, but the people come. They're equally important, basically, but the people come first.
All right. Okay. Most campaign promises are very unrealistic, and I think you will agree, that it is very unrealistic. It is, right? How so? You know, you guys are politicians. So make us understand, why do you give unrealistic promises?
Reasonably, most political statements or promises given by our predecessors, it has to be underlined, our predecessors have been very much unachievable even. But don't you think the people on the ground want to hear that? Because most of the time, the moment you tell them the truth, you become very much unpopular. So I think it forces the normal politician.
Now let's talk about us. Yes. You yourself. Why are you giving out unrealistic?
Personally, I wouldn't say I'm giving any unrealistic, but I'll tell you, for you to swim, then you have to know you're swimming against the fish, the sharks,
the whales
of this world. And again, the Englishman was very prudent to say that it is the end that justifies the means. At times you have to use that means so that you get to wherever you are or wherever you want to go. So in the specific perspective of why we have to give that promise that might not be met, it is to get to where we want. But I think for me, I want to transcend beyond that because I already know what is key for my people. I know we have on-farm roads that need to be constructed. I know there are schools and education has to be on the forefront so that we secure the future of our kids or the future of the coming generations. I mean, if I can ground myself to that, and then I put icing on the cake, I mean.
Personally, I'm trying to be as realistic as much as possible. But to be honest, people demand a lot. But it is a competition. You will try to be smart as much as possible.
I want you guys to
being
know
smart
that your people
does not mean that you are realistic.
Yes,
But based on your question, maybe you ask, is people are realistic? It's from the people or
the politicians.
The politicians.
Yes.
For me, I can say I will try to be as smart as possible.
As much as the game.
They might not be unrealistic, but it has to be smart.
So I'm introducing another factor, realistic. But now, the smartness. So, but now, giving out promises that is not practical, I would rather not.
Disagree.
I disagree on that, but to the extent of, let's say, let's call it. I'm trying to bring a point, but keep on.
All right, as you
basically
try.
getting
Yes,
some
yes.
point.
Someone mentioned civic education,
Uh-huh.
and I'll say this again.
Mm.
I think we have gotten to a point that civic education is becoming a basic need more than actual education, basic education.
Mm.
Because why would the people even agree for you to give them unrealistic promises? For example, an MCA comes and says he'll construct the roads.
Mm.
An MCA comes and says he's the one in charge of constructing ECD classrooms and whatnot. And we understand the duty of an MCA includes representation, legislation, and oversight.
Mhm.
So the people don't even understand the duties or the responsibilities of the leaders.
Mhm.
Then it would be easy for them to even listen and accept the unrealistic promises. Because we know these are the duties of the executive that is in charge, overseen by the governor.
Mhm.
So that is it. The problem comes when people are not aware. You actually go to some places or some functions and you tell people, utakuja kutengeneza barabara, wakwambia, hiyo si yako, hiyo ni ya governor. So that is, it is prudent for the people to be aware of the duties, of the several duties of the different positions that people are coming to buy.
But now you're telling me that politicians are exploiting the people by giving fake promises
Because they are
or
not
unrealistic.
aware.
Because once you're held accountable, you'll be like, no, that's not my work. Yet when you came to us, you told us that you're going to construct the roads.
And that's
You're
why
telling
we
us that the
mentioned-
politicians are exploiting the people.
Well, I might not say that. I do not want to be held accountable for such a statement. But I'm saying, that's why I said we are a different set of group of leaders that are coming up. Because a majority, because you know actually the youth are 70% of the population. I do not want to speak of their voter patterns, but since they are majority of the population, they understand that these are the different duties. In as much as there's an understanding that they may not come to vote, the people that are going to vote are the people that maybe don't understand the duties of these different people. So it's not necessarily exploiting them, but just taking advantage of the fact that they are not aware. Yes, smart.
Okay,
Yes.
so you guys are playing smart.
Politicians,
Yeah.
but we are leaders.
Okay. All right, you got
Well,
me.
yeah, to add weight to whatever you just said, I think it has to be known that, of course, we don't escape much from history, and mostly history does not judge the voter to have voted correctly in the past. So, like, I think we shall discuss in the discussions here, if we go through the same pattern that we've had before, we might have the same question being asked in another generation.
Yeah.
Why political political promises were being made and they were entirely unrealistic. And you can hear a lot of things around here about the issues of Singapore, the issues of Malaysia's of this world, the South Korea's of this world. Is it something that is achievable? It is achievable, but do we know how to achieve that? Do we have the tenacity, the wit? Do we even, as a country, have the foundation to go there? I mean, of course, they say ambition is priceless. So you can dream as big as you want. But I also feel that even the Mwananchi also feels that they should dream bigger. So they demand bigger things, just like Mheshimiwa said. So they will demand more, because the moment you tell them the basics, maybe they need the basics. But the moment you tell them the basics, it's not exciting for them.
I understand that right now I'm hosting the youth, and probably there is a march that you've done in your community to basically show that I constructed this road or this school. But now I want to understand that as youth, what have you done to your level in your community?
I think as a youth, you come to the political arena not as a greenhorn, but with the experience of failed leadership. You come to the political arena without the resources to do as many things that you want to do. You come to the political arena with the doubt of the people already ruling you out because you're young. So for the little thing I'm able to do is educate my people. That you see, in me they have a chance. In another young person they have a chance.
So it's civic
It's civic education for me.
Is that the same to you, Senator?
Well, there isn't much that a youth can do, and they can do that, but it can't be in bigger scales. I think civic education is one of the things. Hope. Even the motivation for someone else to want to come to this position. But then people see me, because this is I'm saying this from what I've gotten from the younger people, that when they see me, they actually believe in their dreams more. When they see me, they, when we speak and talk, they say, oh, those are the ideas that we want. So they come with fresh ideas, a fresh energy, a set of fresh leadership. I'm telling you, our leadership will be distinct with the little that we have. Because we do not want to speak of we go and visit the sick. We just want to be general while here. There's much that we do, but for this sitting here, we just want to be civic. So we give civic education, hope, ideas. Because when we're here, we do not want to discuss people, we just want to discuss ideas.
All right.
Basically, I can say we are coming with great ideas. The ideas that they already mentioned. Basically, there is the energy,
to implement,
and of course, maybe for direct question, maybe what have you done personally? Maybe for me, I can say I've come along. That people may say, no, this is the right way. So those are the things that we bring in. We bring in the practical, the real. Apart from maybe my colleague here said the issue of civic education, which is very key. If you see, majority of the people lack the knowledge, and that's why they keep on and repeating back leadership
all the time
because of maybe handouts, because of things that doesn't matter. But what matters here is the idea, the belief, and the courage, even standing and vying, and it takes a lot.
All right. Now let's talk of your weaknesses as young leaders.
I think that automatically just being a lady in the political scene, that already is a weakness and a challenge. Because
that is what people see. But now I want you to tell them your weakness. Wewe mwenyewe. Weakness yako ni gani as a leader? Okay, what's your weakness? Njenga, what's your weakness as a leader?
I would say everybody will be biased with that question.
No, but personally, when you ask what's your weakness,
I think my weakness is that I don't have a lot of looted funds to go and hand out. I do not come with that kind of package. That is, sijakam na hiyo package. Kujenga maboys ndio wanivutie. And I think Mahesh said also, because as a young person, I mean, you wouldn't say you've constructed a road. I mean, if you're doing a SWOT analysis, a strengths, weakness, opportunity, and threats, as a young person, I mean, you start at zero, so you come building. So from a weakness point of view, you started with weaknesses.
You do not have the funds.
Not really. I mean, you see, there's funds. There's political
the logistics.
There's a logistical. Because, if someone is having a party, they're not asking you to finance the party. They're just asking you to get there and speak to the people. Of course, that kind of logistics. But now there's somebody else who will come and say, I'm not of the party.
Okay. So that is your weakness?
Well, I would say I don't come with corruption baggage.
Okay.
Sometimes my friend talk about SWOT analysis. So I don't like, you see, you focus on your strength. You leave your...
Right. But tell us your weakness.
Maybe misjudgment. People misjudge me. So they thought maybe I'm trying to bring maybe.
I
want to bring it the way I want, but people think mimi ni ule si Wasai. You see that?
They identify you with your past.
The past. Maybe someone think. Now I'm bringing that past. They know me. I was a village boy. How come you are here? So that is another challenge. Maybe that's a weakness, but it's something we all will overcome.
It will take some time to convince them otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now
Yes.
tell me why someone might not vote for you.
Again,
What is it together?
again, that goes to the SWOT.
Yeah, it's the
Because I
biggest.
think, I don't know, because it's crazy to think why someone would not vote
Yes,
for
that
me.
is-
Yeah, and you're actually seeking for the
Yeah, and
So people are going to vote for you.
literally, yes, they will.
They will.
On the 10th of
I
August,
love
all of
the
us will go to Kuala.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I love
Yes.
the optimism.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk of
I mean, sorry, before you finish, there's already
uh-huh.
people are ruling you out
Yeah.
as a young person. You can't afford
You
to
don't
think.
have the room.
You
for-
don't have room
not to believe.
for thinking that you don't stand a chance.
Have you ever? Because you guys, you're talking as if people have really rejected you so badly. Are there people who believe in you?
Yes. But mostly we are loved at home.
Gen Z.
Yes.
We are loved at home, and
Uh-huh.
for me, I think I do not know if all of us have gone through the same political life.
Mhm.
In 2017, I died as a younger juvenile boy, and I tasted defeat in its raw form. I was still in campus at a particular time, but you see, the reason remains clear. That whatever you want, you have to get as a young person. So even then, I did not think that I'm gonna fail. Even now, I should not fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, by him saying that,
Uh-huh.
I'll add on and just to say, the fact that you already are youth, you're ruled out. They say you're super young, I'm a lady, they'll say you're a woman, leadership is for men. You know, it's in, I live in a culture, I come from a cultural community, it's big on culture.
Patriarchal, yeah.
And then you see it rejection, but I don't want to put it as rejection. But for example, as well seeking for job opportunities, they already have an expectation.
Yeah.
They want you to have a 2-year, 3-year, 5-year experience. So you get there and they're like, okay, your papers are good, you're not looking bad, but where's the experience? So the rejection hasn't started just in the political space. It's a thing, it's an age thing.
So it's something that you guys are trying to fight.
Yes.
You can
And,
just imagine, maybe to add on what your senator said, you are asked what is your experience, and yet you have not even started.
completed
So that's another thing. Maybe if we go to parliament, we'll try to solve that issue. So the issue of experience should be set to a certain level of management.
Beyond
but
youth. Yeah.
it should
Not
be
the
as
beginners.
less than 10% in job when they are advertising for the job. Because you ask someone, he brings maybe 10 years of
Yeah.
and you are
You
That's
just
completed
completed
campus.
school. Also, there are no opportunities. There are no
Yeah,
already
that
opportunities
is,
for this.
and it does not it cut across even
Yeah.
politics.
Yeah.
You
You know,
don't have experience.
All right, let's move on just a little bit.
Yep.
You know, people say that after elections, politicians disappear. Senator Chitra, convince us your vote.
Okay.
Motivation for me was actually, and why I think I'll just summarize that, why I want to disappear and tie it down to why the Senate position, so that it just brings everything closer home. So one, the purpose of devolution was to bring resources and services closer down to the people. And 15 years later, we haven't gotten there. Maybe we'll give it 50% of, I'll give it a rating of 50% of resources and the money coming closer to the people. And the duty of the Senate is actually to oversight, and apart from, of course, legislation and representation that can be done by other people, like the MPs and the MCAs. This is key for the county because there's no way we are measuring development. For example, Metro County has received, let me give it 7 to 8 billion yearly. So times 15 years later, and then vis-a-vis the development that is happening in my county, it doesn't tally, it doesn't match. And so I think I will not disappear because I have seen, because at the moment there's misappropriation of funds for this. You know, counties represent basic education, dispensaries, roads, If I disappear, I'm disappearing from the people that I seek to serve. And what I'm trying to do is ensuring that these services get to them. Pesa zikipotea, it gets to affect my auntie, it gets to affect my younger brother that is going to a nearby school. So it is closer now home because this is a county. I'm not doing national politics per se. This is my county. This is where I live. My grandmother could be living in the next constituency. My sister could get married in the next constituency. My friend could be affected by these things. So if I don't get to serve them well, it's closer home. It's closer home.
No, anybody with different sentiments?
Regarding disappearance?
Yes.
Of course. We will disappear. One,
I want you to speak
entirely.
on behalf of you. You know, you're representing Keses, Kericho, and now you're in Mea.
So maybe let me talk on behalf of people of cases.
Yes.
And I want to be clear. I'm seeking this mandate not for myself, but for the people. And I will represent people through aspiration because I know where I've started, where I've come from. You see, I've seen bad leadership. And I'm the real change that people want. So I'm coming as a savior. But now, devoid of so many challenges and responsibilities, I'll stick to the mandate of the people. So yeah.
You would imagine it takes a lot of sacrifice for someone who has a lot of life ahead of them to think that they could squander this and think that they could go scot-free. We do not even afford the chance to run away from home because we have not even yet built home enough to run away from home. So we are coming to work for the people, with the people as well, and for the people because they have the power, right? The people may and the people shall.
Mandatory.
All right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, has been the aspirants. Your aspirants from different constituents and of course from Kericho County, our only Senator Chief Toe. I'd like to give each one of them 30 seconds to speak to you people and tell you what they really want. Acha nianze na Amos.
Okay. 30 seconds, thank you. Okay, so you see that's 30 seconds to ask for votes is little, but maybe.
Ongelesha watu wako.
Okay, people of cases, here I am. I'm serious. I'm ready, and kindly test the new transformer to transform cases into Singapore that our president has been asking. So thank you, people of cases. I'm ready as a youth, as one of you. I'll go and represent your views, your aspiration, and I'm focused and I'm ready to work.
Wow, that's beautiful. Senator Chief Toe, what are you telling your constituents?
All right, so thank you, Val, for having us here. And let me take this chance to speak to my voters back in Kericho County. So, I am your daughter. I am a witness to the potential that Kericho County has. I am a lived experience of what we have gone through as a county, and I believe I come in as a solution, not really like an entire solution by myself, but I want us to work together for the betterment of our county. And Senate is in a good position to bring more resources to the county. So I'm here to seek for your votes, and I am counting on your support. I will do the best that I can. Yeah.
Okay. That's beautiful. Parting shots, Honorable Njenga.
Thank you so much, Val, for having us and having me here, and also giving me the opportunity to be able to talk to my people. I welcome you to a wedding. I'll have a wedding on the 10th of August 2027, and I want you to have a song for the wedding. Na itakuwa tunajenga Mwea na jenga. Kama unataka kuunda barabara za shambani, tunajenga Mwea na jenga. Kama unataka kutaka mtoto wako asome, utajenga Mwea na jenga. Kama unataka miundo msingi bora na Mwea ambayo itaonekana dunia mzima ikiwa imesimama imara kama vile tumesikia mambo ya Singapore pale, itabidi mjenge Mwea na jenga.
You want us to sing? That is really beautiful. Yeah, like that is a very nice slogan. You're making us sing. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a very nice and special episode, and that was the panelist. Thank you so much, Honorable Njenga. Let me get your names again. Honorable Njenga Kelvin Washira Njenga wa kujenga. And then have had Brenda Chepto, alias known as the Senator Chepto from Kericho County. Thank you so much for making time to come to this panelist show. And of course, Honorable Amos Kimurgor-Sang Meswo from Kis constituency, Wasingishu County. And I've been your host, Valentine Chumba. Until next time, this is Echoes and Ages, where voices echo and stories cut deep. Until next time, goodbye.
Echoes and Ages.